Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a makeup look, basically diving into a palette where I haven't really dived into lately, and I'm like, I can't be neglecting this palette because it's been sitting in my eyeshadow palette collection, and I'm like, you're beautiful and you need to be touched. You need to be used up and hitting pan. I don't know why I haven't been using it, so yeah, it's about time. So we're here sitting in quarantine, so why not? So if you're curious what that palette is and what makeup look I'm gonna come up with, then sit tight, don't go anywhere. You guys, before I do start this video, I will say, number one, I did do a like nice glossy dewy skin face finish makeup look, which is what I have on right now, which is why I have my face makeup pretty much completed. You can tell I have like a nice dewy glossy look to it, very like um is moist the right word? It's just my skin looks very hydrated and has a lot of moisture in it. And so if you're curious, exactly what products I use to create this nice, fresh, dewy, glowing, healthy looking skin, I will post the video in the iCard and you can go check that out, or it might be at the end of the video. So yeah, that is that. Alright, so the eyeshadow palette that I have been neglecting and not using, you guys, is this little number right here. And that is the Tartiest Pro Remix. It's by Tarte Cosmetics. And you guys, let me show you what it looks like. Look how beautiful those colors are. I mean, I've dived into them a couple of times here and there, but not really like really dived into them. My other eyeshadow palettes, the ones that I actually hit pan rather quickly, are normally like neutral type of palettes. So I guess you can say I'm more of a neutral type of girl, but I do love a nice colorful palette. This palette is very colorful to me, at least. So creating a new, I guess, makeup look right now, I'm going to try to use a bunch of the colors that's in here. There's like a nice green shade, there's a nice purple shade, red, a nice gold shade, like a yellowy gold shade, copper, so many beautiful colors. So let's just dive right in. All right. And not sure if the camera's picking it up. I did try to cover it up with some concealer, but it didn't do too much of a nice job doing that. But my eyes have a bit of green on it, and that's because I did record a video doing this before, but I didn't like how the video turned out. I mean, if you've been following me on my Instagram stories and Instagram, you would know like exactly what makeup look I was doing and I wasn't happy with, so I completely scratched that out of my camera to record this all over again. So, yeah, if you follow me on my Instagram, you would know exactly what look I'm talking about. But here we are. It's like recording this round two, all right? So fresh face, nice glossy dewy looking face. We're working on our eyes. And by now you're probably thinking, Sarah, stop jibber jabbering and let's get it going. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is pick up this brush from the Dominique Cosmetics line, and this is their blend and shade brush. And I'm picking up the shade called Wall Art. And I'm just gonna place that pretty much all over my lid, right where my eye socket is. I'm not going up to my brow bone. I'm not gonna lie, that green that stained my eye, it does bother me a little bit, but I'll live. Alright, so that is Wall Art on my eyes. So that looks pretty good. I mean, first color on, not too bad, right? Remember, you guys, I'm trying to make a colorful look, trying to really dive into colors and, try to be more adventurous and steer away from natural looks. So, not that there's anything wrong with natural looks. I mean, your girl here loves a nice natural makeup look. All right. Next color I'm going to use is, I keep looking down because I'm like thinking what color I want to use in that palette. So the next color I'm using is the shade called Mashup. And then I'm going to take that and place it again on the sockets of my eye. But just only on the socket. I'm not placing it like all over. And I did switch brushes. This brush is also on the Dominique Cosmetics line. This is what they call the crease blur brush. Dipping back into that purple color and going back into my crease And I feel like pretty much all my makeup looks are rather simple. I don't really know how to do extra complicated makeup looks. So I do think my makeup looks are pretty simple, you know, not too difficult. So right now, like I said, all I'm doing is taking that purple and going back and forth like a rainbow or a windshield wiper. That's all I'm doing. All right. So far, that is what we have on our eyes. So now I'm thinking, do I want to do a halo eye look? Do I want to do a cut crease? What makeup look do I want to do? I'm thinking I might do a halo eye look. So now we got to dive into some colors. Let's see. The outer corner, I want it to be a little bit dark. I do want to go back into that mashup and just add a little bit more of it. I do know these colors, these shadows are definitely buildable. So if you want to add in to build up that color, you can do that. So see how buildable they are, right? This one, I know for a fact, it definitely shows on the camera. So, and you know, I feel like purple is such a universally very flattering color. I think purple, it just suits different skin tones. It looks good in a dress, in a pants, in a shirt, in makeup, in lipstick. It's just a really nice color. All right. And to me, purple reminds me of royalty, which is pretty cool. So, went back in and deepened up that purple color. Still not sure exactly what look I want to do. What goes good with purple? All right, so for my next color, I want to dive into a nice green color. And the green color I'm going to use is called Color Explosion. And this time using the packer brush from, again, the Dominique Cosmetics line. I'm going to pack that in my inner corner. All right, just like that. So far, this makeup look is turning really nice. The first time I did it, you guys, I was like, what the hell am I doing? But this time, I'm really liking it. So I'm going to pack in a little bit more of that nice green color. And this packer brush is really helping distribute this color nicely. It packs on that color nicely. I mean, you guys can tell. Look at that. Look how great that looks. All right, so we have the green on looking super nice. I want to add in some outer corner color, something dark. And I think the perfect color for that would be a nice like dark color in this shadow. I'm guessing, you know what? I'm going to use the shade called Ink, and it looks like a black color. So this time I picked it up on this little e.l.f. lip liner brush. And it is called the lip liner brush, but you know, use the brushes for however you want. So I'm going to use this as an outer corner brush. I'm going to place it like so and brush on that color right on my outer corner. Taking it little by little because I don't want that black shadow to like swallow up this beautiful colors I added into my eyes. So being very cautious about it, adding in just a little, very little. All right, so using that same brush, I kind of like wiped off the excess black shadow on the brush, and taking that same brush, I'm going to dive into a different dark color. I'm taking the shade called Graphic, and then taking that graphic color, I'm going to place that on the kind of like where the green and that light purple meets. I want to make it like a connector. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it does in my head. You know what? I changed my mind. I need a smaller, even smaller than this, a different brush, much smaller. So this tiny little brush right here, and this is not really a makeup brush, it's more of like an artist brush, I guess. Or, you know what? Just kidding. It's Eye Magic makeup. So I guess it is a makeup brush. So it's just basically a super, super tiny little brush. And I'm going to use that to connect. So instead of having like a nice, like, you know, seamless finish, I want to have like a defined, like, this is the green part and that's the purple part. and this dark purple graphic color is the divider. Alright, so makeup look is pretty good so far. I feel like the green part, although it's really pretty to me, I want to add a little bit of like highlight to it, if that makes sense. So for highlight, I'm going to, still using the same palette, take that color called Inspiration, and just using my fingers, I'm going to tap that on the center of my lid. And I'm tapping it very lightly because I still want that green to shine through. But I'm just giving it like what they call, I guess, a little bit of dimension. Alright, so let me go ahead and finish my eye look by putting on some eyeliner, mascara, all the good stuff, and then I'll come right back. Alright, so I went ahead and put on some falsies and did my eyeliner. And of course, if you're curious what falsies I'm wearing, which eyeliner I use, ask me down below in the comment box and I will let you know. Now, I feel like we're still missing a little bit of something on my eyes. And what is that something? Well, I want to put a little bit of like brow bone highlight. And so I'm going to go back in, of course, back into the same palette because this video is me using this palette. So going back in, I am going to take a small little brush. Small brush. Let's see. I guess this one right here. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner brush. Looks like that. Alright, gonna take that and I'm gonna pick up that same shade that I picked up for the center of my eyelid. And we're going to just kind of gently brush that right on the top of my brow bone. Alright. Just like that. Do you guys see that? It's like a nice pop of something on my eyes, just like what I said. So now the eyes are complete. Okay, so the eyes are done. We want to finish this look off with some lippy. And for that, I'm going to use the Berries and Cream line. This is Dominique Cosmetics. And I'm going to place that a nice velvety, it's like super soft and like cushiony lip product. And then what I like to do is kind of like, you know, add in a little bit more colors to my lip. I'm going to take their same Dominique Cosmetics. This is their, what do you call it? Their Java shade. And gonna place a little bit on my fingers, just like that. And tap that color on the outer edge, outer corner of my lips. And then taking the other color from Dominique Cosmetics, this is their shade in Creamer. Again, just adding just a little bit on my fingers, and this time tapping it on the center of my lips. I'm gonna finish that off with a nice little highlight, taking this skin gloss. This is in the shade Golden Dew, and on this little brush. Alright, so the makeup look is done. Finish it off with a nice setting spray. We are going to do a little fake out setting spray moment because I'm not going anywhere and I'm not about to waste a nice, precious setting spray. So, setting spray is on, and now we are done with the look. Alright guys? Alright, so this is the final look, you guys. So this is basically me diving into this palette because I haven't touched it in such a long time, and honestly, I don't know why I haven't used it because the colors are beautiful. I mean, let me show you just one more time how beautiful these colors are. I mean, look at them. And yes, there are shades in here where it's definitely more on the natural, neutral side, but I felt like doing a more colorful look, and I think I did a pretty good job. I added in greens and purples, and honestly, I am quite proud of myself. So here is the final look, you guys. All right, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this where I put makeup on and chit chat and just have a good time, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and join the Kwak fam. And yeah, click on that red button, make it a gray button, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. That way when I do upload, you won't miss out on any of my content. If you like this video in particular, go ahead and click that like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. What else? Follow me on my social media if you want. All that stuff is linked down below. You can also type in @guacamole21. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are staying safe, staying home, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a day, we gonna get wavy. Layer on some diamonds and some pearls.